Welcome to Stonk Insights, your one-stop shop for stock and crypto analysis and discovery. In today's video, we're talking about Ethereum Classic. Where we at? My ETC army. I know we're hurting out there because Ethereum Classic hasn't been doing what we wanted it to do. This is the last video I made on Ethereum Classic talking about the technical analysis and how it demanded $80. We didn't hit that, and today I'm going to talk about some reasons why we didn't hit that. And I'm also going to be going into some of the fear, uncertainty, and doubt that's been spread out there and put out about Ethereum Classic via YouTube and hit pieces, and they're all stating the same tune, okay? And we're gonna go over that, and we're just gonna go ahead and debunk that tune right now, okay? Or today, once we go over all the FUD that's been put out there, okay? The fear, the uncertainty, and doubt. They've just been spreading it out about Ethereum Classic, and unfortunately that may be having an impact on the price action as well. But we're holding in. We're here looking at this video because I want to scroll down because I do go through the comments, and this individual, Mr. Gabriels, stated to look up the short ratio ETC. You will see why. And he was talking about why hadn't it gone to $80 at that point, okay? And I listened to you guys, and so we're gonna go into it and we're gonna actually look at the short interest ratio. And as we see here, it's been heavy. On Monday, it was 56%, okay? And then we see 29% 2 days ago. And then yesterday, it was 22%. So the short interest on, the shorts have been very, very bearish on Ethereum Classic. And they've been showing that by shorting Ethereum Classic to no end, okay? So thank you, Mr. Gabriels, for shouting out. And now I'm going to be showing this. So whenever I see Ethereum Classic dip, I'm going to be checking this just to make sure that the shorts aren't out there attacking us and putting up a wall that we have to somehow overcome. So we're going to look at right now. We're going to look at Ethereum Classic right now, and yeah, you see, it's touching $58 now. So it's breaking out of this descending triangle, and it's one below that, which is not a good sign. We're going to go into that. If we look at the portfolio, we're still up, but we're not as up as we were before. So we are happy to still be up, but let's be honest, we wish that we were still up and we were pushing the marks that we set out for ourselves, okay? So first I want to look at this article by FX Street. So it's about Ethereum Classic. It talks about how it's bound for further losses as ETC bears threaten to break support. So now it's good, we looked at the short interest ratio. So those are the bears that we're talking about, okay? They're just pounding down on ETC with shorting it just to no end, okay? So, the favorable tailwind in cryptocurrencies is rolling over towards a negative headwind. And that's all over cryptocurrency. This is not just Ethereum Classic, okay? Bitcoin was pushing towards 50,000 and it's not at 50,000 right now, okay? And I'm just going to go a little bit into this article. Ethereum Classic is not doing so great these past few days, or even 2 weeks for that matter, which is facts, okay? We were expecting a lot more, and it just has been pushing like we expected it to do. So after buyers tried to attack $80, like I was talking about in that video we just seen, price action faded and ETC fell into a bearish triangle, okay? And that's what's happening right now. So, and this has been happening since August 15, this article states, which I think that's pretty accurate. And the bears have just been real aggressive with going after ETC, and we're feeling it all across the board. As we take a look at Bitcoin, yeah, you see, it's been going down as well. So it touched $50,000, at one point in time, and unfortunately, you see the short interest ratio on the 23rd. So on the 23rd was the highest the short interest was on Ethereum Classic. And Ethereum Classic didn't, explode like I was expecting it to. So thank you again, Mr. Gabriels, for that, mentioning the short interest. As we go back and as we look on the 23rd, the short interest was the highest we see on this chart here. From going from the 12th all the way to the 25th, it was at 56%, which is huge. So what I want to do is, just go into some, just to, FUD in, an overall sense, okay? So one FUDder in particular is this Nathan Sloan here, and they talk about Ethereum Classic warning to investors. And if you go through this, it goes through yada yada yada, and then he brings up the YouTube video from Charles Hoskinson when he talked about Ethereum Classic and about the treasury proposal, and he tried to use that as, you know, fuel for why Ethereum Classic isn't a good invest. Okay, so pause, and we're gonna go through this next article. So we're gonna go into this next article with BitBoy Crypto, and shout out to Savage Profits for bringing this up. But he also, you know, talked about Ethereum Classic in this video, and, you know, he talked about it being a pump and dump. But in both these videos, you know, the one thing that's, you know, coherent is they're talking about Charles Hoskinson and how he felt. And actually in this BitBoy Crypto, he talked about Cardano being a moonshoot, okay, and talking about how Charles Hoskinson is the fuel behind that. With that known, I don't know if both these individuals know that Charles Hoskinson has been furiously trying to be a part of Ethereum Classic in one way or another. This treasury proposal isn't anything new. This is something that's been talked about before, it's been thrown out, and now it's been brought out again. And now they just need to rehash it. So for all this pumping up and all it being not a good investment, I wonder why would Charles Hoskinson be involved with Ethereum Classic if it didn't have any potential whatsoever? Had a little bit of interruption there, but just to recap, both of them are saying that, both BitBoy and Nathan Sloan are saying that Ethereum Classic is not a good investment, but not bringing up the fact that Charles Hoskinson is wanting to be a part of both this, you know, Ethereum Classic. You know, not once, not twice, but thrice, 4 times. You know, he is really aggressively trying to be a part of Ethereum Classic in one way or another. But he, you know, he's trying to propose this treasury proposal, which, like I said, I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. It could be a good thing temporarily. And around everything out, I just want to bring up this article here from the Economic Times. The article, Dodge That Doge and 6 Other Cryptocurrencies. Basically, this is just a hit piece on multiple hit, you know, cryptocurrencies. Some of them may have merit, okay? Some of the criticism may have merit, you know, but some of the criticism, you know, I think is, you know, completely unmerited, okay? Like in the case of Monero. But obviously we're going to be talking about Ethereum Classic. So let's just go through this article, you know, talking about Ethereum Classic. So it starts out giving it praise. Ethereum Classic is a cryptocurrency that has legitimate functions. Let's read that again. Ethereum Classic is a cryptocurrency that has legitimate functions. With decentralized applications on the Ethereum Classic network, one can use bridges to move cryptos to other chains, spend cryptos in real-world instances, and authenticate transactions with ease and efficiency. All right, and now here comes the hit piece portion. The reason Ethereum Classic is not fit for your portfolio is that it's had 5 whole years to grow yet has been unable to do that. Ethereum is now the flagship. Ethereum Classic has become the diet product. With Ethereum in the name, it may become a pump and dump product. So here again, they're falsely claiming that Ethereum Classic can potentially become a pump and dump. And they're falsely claiming that Ethereum Classic has no innovation in the last 5 years. It's just false. We just had the Magneto hard fork upgrade, and we're on the precipice of having the Mystique hard fork upgrade. So where is this no innovation coming in? I don't know if these people are just not doing a research and just not, you know, doing it. This is just surface level research to see that there is things happening with Ethereum Classic. It is updating. We do have a plan with continuing on with upgrades after Ethereum goes to 2.0. So thank you for watching the video. What are you guys' thoughts? You know, are we going to recover from this? Like I said, the crypto market as a whole was down. As you see, Bitcoin is down to 46,000, just under 47,000. So everything's down across the board. It's not just Ethereum Classic, but Ethereum Classic just hasn't been rising as fast as other cryptos when it was going through that little small bullish cycle. So leave your comments down below. Thank you guys for watching the video. Subscribe if you're new here, and I'll catch you in the next one. Out.